Hello and good evening. Listen, I want to make this last video. This is part of that How Not to Take a L series and just a little motivation, right? Because I recently got one of these internet trolls. You know, the more you post, it seems like you can't help but to get an internet troll, and they want to, always seem like they want to put a damper to everything that you're trying to do positive. Anyway, I had a series, again, always talking about how to get a home and positivity, trying to keep people motivated. And this guy was trying to come out talking about the housing market is garbage. Nobody can get a house. You got to be rich. You got to make like $70 an hour just to get a house to be approved, and all this mumbo jumbo. And I'm like, bro, if you looked at any one of my videos, right, I done gave the secret sauce on how to win, right? And it's funny how people, right? This guy probably living with his moms in the basement or something, playing video games, eating bonbons all day. No hustle. And it's usually the people that got all day long to do nothing but talk smack, right? But the main thing is this, right? Whatever you try to do, whatever you got in your mind to do, right? And this is not just about real estate, right? This is just life. Because as I said always before, right? I'm more than just your trusted Houston realtor. I'm also like a life coach. I'm your brother from another mother. And we family, right? Somebody told me, you sound and look like Bernie Mac, lost brother or cousin. Like, y'all gotta be related, right? Because we family, we family. But anyway, listen, it's some of y'all right now, right, that you've been thinking about getting a new rental, getting a new home, starting a new investment, starting a new business. Maybe you're trying to think about going to college. You're a little bit older, but you want to go back to school and finish that out. Maybe you want to show something to your youngsters. Maybe you're trying to make a move to a new city, a new state, a new place, maybe a new country, right? Maybe you want to start a new job, right? Whatever it is you want to do, you notice how people always got advice for something. And it's usually, and the ones that's always negative, it's always the ones that never did nothing, do nothing, they ain't nothing. And sadly, people will listen to these people. Like, again, I know this guy, again, I know he not a homeowner. I know he probably ain't even try to get a home, and just negative saying like, man, you can't get nothing now and everything doom and gloom, mumbo jumbo. Listen, there's always a way. Any of y'all that read y'all Bible, if y'all remember that story of Moses, and it seemed that once, God parted the Red Sea and they crossed, that they should have went straight to the promised land. Sadly, because of their own unbelief and them not following the script, they had to wander a couple of more years, right? God had to wean out the bad ones, right? Them naysayers, the ones that messed things up, because he didn't, God don't bless in a mess. So he had to get rid of those things, right? And a lot of times in life, when it seems like you're stuck going in a circle, right? Maybe that's God trying to wean some things out of you. Maybe he's trying to remove some dead weight people that you got in your life that all they do is talk of that mumbo jumbo about what you can't do. You never hear them say what you can. It's always you can't this, it ain't that, the world this, the president this, no money, no job. Listen, this is the time. This is the time. And I'm not talking no hype speech. I'm just saying for real. When you get to the point that you sick and tired of being sick and tired of whatever you sick and tired of, and you ready to make a change, guess what? Just do it. Just like how Nike say, just do it. Just do it, right? Don't talk about it. Be about it. Don't tell people your plans. Don't never tell people your plans. Because I'm telling you, the same ones that you would think is your buddies and got your back, everybody don't pray for you. Pray. A lot of people will pray on you. Prey. And it's evident when you look at social media, people always commenting about other people's lives. And it's like, bro, how your life? How you living your life, sis? If we was to put you on a magnifying glass, what would you look like? So you can't go by what people say, especially for all my believers. You trust in God? Do that. Trust God, right? He left a manuscript for us. All you need to do is read and apply. It's that simple. People, we make it harder. They say the Bible, 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 basic instructions before leaving the earth. It's easy things, an easy script that we just got to follow. But a lot of us don't follow. Why? First of all, a lot of people just don't read, don't spend time learning, right? You rather learn about these, these entertainers and these famous people and these blogs and all this stuff that's negativity. And you wonder why things are going crazy in your life, right? Get some positivity in your life. Stay around positive people, right? Get rid of them dead weight, going nowhere, always negative, always screw facing, get away from them. Separate from them and start today. Don't say I'm going to start next week or the next month. Start today. Today is the day. Start anew. Make a new life for you and your family, right? Again, if you ever need some help, hit me up in the comments, right? Let's talk about it. I can make a video about it, Listen, I'm always here for prayer, trying to give a good word, trying to give motivation. And for those that truly, understand where I'm coming from, those that truly PRAY, pray for your boy, right? Pray for me. I'm going to pray for you. We going to pray for each other. That's how we make this world better, man. So this is Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, the one that always keeps it real with you. Signing out saying have a blessed day, good night, and until the next time, thank you for tuning in.